continue, we will be discussing what they learned from the audience feedback.
Before we had started planning our trailer, we began by creating a questionnaire on paper originally and then translated it onto a website called SurveyMonkey. We asked questions such as, do you prefer Hollywood films or British films? Do you prefer a male protagonist or a female protagonist? Do you prefer fast-paced editing or slow-paced editing? Do you like when a trailer gives a lot of information away or keeps you suspenseful? What is your preferred genre? The majority of answers preferred Hollywood films, whilst others didn't mind, and most people had no preference on the gender of the protagonist. A large amount preferred fast-paced editing, suspense, and had a preferred genre of action thriller. Using the questionnaire really broadened our expectations of the goals we set to achieve with our trailer, and we broadcasted the link via school email, Twitter, and Facebook.
About the audience feedback once you had produced the trailer.
From the audience feedback, we had the impression that most people liked our trailer, and many gave a lot of constructive criticism on how we could improve our trailer if we were ever given the chance to remake it. We created a small list of questions to ask some audience members, and they answered accordingly after watching the trailer. We asked what parts they liked, what parts they disliked, and if they preferred the trailer to be set in one time period. Do you feel like you clearly understood the storyline?
Yeah, I did.
What did you like about the trailer and why?
It started off very, very slowly and it slowly built up its tempo.
What did you dislike about the trailer and why?
I disliked how long it took for the different titles to come in.
Okay. Would you have preferred it if the whole trailer was to stay in the same era showed in the first half of the trailer?
Ooh, okay. No, I think it was good the way it was.
Okay, thank you. Do you feel like you clearly understood the storyline?
Yeah, I think it was really clear, mainly because of the writing that you had.
What did you like about the trailer and why?
I like the music because it set the tone, especially at the beginning, and the type of shots that you've got as well.
What did you dislike about the trailer and why?
At the end, where she was on the bed, I think it was a bit too much. I think you should have had just one long one of her, and if you had Jordan, your character, come into the bedroom and find her there.
Would you have preferred it if the whole trailer was to stay in the same era showed in the first half of the trailer?
No, because then the storyline wouldn't have been the same. Mainly because of that, yeah.
Okay, thank you. What did you like about our teaser trailer?
I like the soundtrack at the start of the teaser trailer as it flowed with what was going on in the picture, and also the effects that was going on in the teaser trailer.
What did you dislike about our teaser trailer?
I disliked the shots at the end as I didn't really feel they were relevant to the film, and as it didn't flow with what was going on from the start of the trailer to the end of the trailer.
Would you have preferred it if we were to stay in the same era as we were like the first half of the teaser trailer?
Maybe if you had carried on 10 years later, but in the era 2014 it doesn't quite flow with what's going on in the start of the teaser trailer to the end.
Okay.
Thanks for being honest.
As you could tell, most people liked the trailer. They commented on most aspects of our trailer, such as the pace of the scenes and the editing and the soundtrack. However, most people liked it being set in 2 different time periods, which is not the answer we were expecting. This was helpful because it opened us up to different perspectives.
Do you have any other method of collecting feedback?
We posted a link to our Facebook accounts and we also tweeted a link on Twitter. The majority of the feedback was positive. We received some constructive criticism, such as maybe slowing down the pace of the editing as to allow it to flow smoothly and to show the transition from the past to the present more clearly, so that it was easier to understand. Many people also enjoyed the soundtrack which we used, as it was easily identifiable and suited the genre, keeping the audiences well entertained.
Thank you for being here.